I'm Megan Burr, and today's scripture is John 13, verses 1 through 17. Now go before the festival of the Passover. Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart from this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The devil had already put into the heart of Judas, son of Simon Iscariot, to betray him. And during supper, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he had come from God and was going to God, got up from the table, took off his outer robe, and tied a towel around himself. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel that was tied around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered, "You do not know now what I am doing, but later you will understand." Peter said to him, "You will never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no share with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head." Jesus said to him, "One who has bathed does not need to wash except for the feet, but is entirely clean. And you are clean, though not all of you." For he knew who was to betray him. For this reason he said, "Not all of you are clean." After he had washed their feet, had put on his robe, and had returned to the table, he said to them, "Do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for that is what I am. So if I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have set you an example that you should do as I have done to you. Very truly I tell you, servants are not greater than their master, nor are messengers greater than the one who sent them. If you know these things, you are blessed if you do them." In reflection, the experience of Jesus washing his disciples' feet is a powerful and moving experience. It speaks to Jesus' humble servant heart. Jesus, who is Lord, lowers himself to touching others' feet to teach us about what it means to follow him and to serve others, as he shows us. While Peter resisted at first, when Jesus offered to wash his feet, later on, he realizes Jesus was doing this as a teaching moment. Our question for reflection, that I encourage you to bring water in a bowl and take turns washing each other's hands as a way to participate in Jesus' act of service. Join me in a word of prayer. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on us this season. Mold us in ways that we are filled by your Spirit to speak and serve afresh in our families, in our church, and in our communities.